And here we go, I think episode 5. I'm losing count. But generally this was the last proper pause in the game. So I'll unleash the horde, prepare number 8, and prepare for it to get more difficult. And do that, and off we go with this bit of a fight. If you're interested in getting combos and kill streaks, there are people that have written guides on how to do it. Or send some lightning because they're starting to get a bit numerous down there. I think somebody just dropped a skull from the noise I heard. Put some more lightning down here. And very little is going to manage to get out of those clouds. Oh, and there's another money bags, which is always a nice bit of cash to collect to help me set up more traps faster. And this troll's still going. Die. Pain. Mr. Moneybags does not attack you. While we're here, we'll collect the skull. Not that we really need it, but just gets it out of the way. And if I can freeze him like a rock and fire at him, and he dies even faster. Good out. Now I need to be at the higher level. And whilst I'm at the higher level, I go up here and add some more traps. Okay, I haven't got enough quite for the next one. And yep, this looks like the fire ogres. So what I tend to do is fire off a lot of lightning at this point to get rid of everything else that could be in the way. Wait for my mana to recharge. Whilst the lightning is hopefully doing some damage down here. Oh, and somebody's just disabled my traps, which is not good. Now, fire ogres and stuff like that tends to follow you via the shortest possible path. Die. Not good, not good. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot I could do that as well. I can use a 0 button and reset the traps so they all fire again automatically or immediately. This is going to be close. Am I actually going to be able to stop them? I might be able to stop him, possibly. This is not good, not good, definitely not good. I'm in trouble. Definitely in trouble. Stop. One fire ogre down. Hopefully. He's going to cause me a problem. Come and chase me, chase me. You pain in the butt. Stop. Good. Oh, there's another bloody fire ogre. That's why I have this staff that turns people to stone. Because when you mess up or hit the unexpected, like I just did, because I hadn't expected them to disable my traps down at the bottom, you can still deal with the consequences. But, oh boy, that was closer than I wanted it to be. I'm going to collect coins while I'm down here. And there's still one fire ogre, let's finish him off. Collect a bit of money for doing him. Oh, another one. Not anymore. There's a coin that's worth 100 over there. And fire off number 8 again. And get to my position. And hopefully this wave should be, after the last one, should be nice and relatively simple. There's quite a few of them, but they're not exactly the world's strongest. Although, as you may have noticed, they are getting tougher and tougher to stop. And they do. It takes longer to kill them, the higher the level. So that's pretty much wave 27. There's one left. He'll die soon enough. Oh, he just did. Set some more teleporters up over here. Never put them, or never normally put them right next to each other, because when you get a big enemy, if it hits two, like these two are next to each other, if it hits a big enemy, will take them both out. So he will basically deactivate them both at the same time. So I only do it in certain spots, just like these ones down here. It was easy to do it in certain spots. And you see they're firing at my archers, and my archers are starting to fall down, which makes their firing less effective because there's less of them. It's not quite desperate enough to need the big spiky thing that rolls down the stairs, which you activate by firing at it. But it's definitely becoming more challenging as those two things down there that are firing at my archers knock out more and more archers. And your traps are less and less effective, or immediately effective. Let's go freeze this guy. And that's what I mean about you got two alongside each other. One ogre walked into the two transporters and it deactivated both of them at the same time. Let's fire some lightning at you. Good boy. And still two ogres to go. Okay. We can deal with two ogres. They will die. They might get transported back one more time, but... Any coins down here? Just the one. Oh, there's another one over there, but it's too close to the ogres for me to go chase it. These medium-sized coins are worth 100, the little coins are worth 20, and the huge coins are worth 1,200. So I'm willing to take more of a risk if there's a medium coin lying around than I am for a little one, because you need 5 little ones to make up a medium one, and it's not worth running into the jaws of death for a little coin, but it might be for medium coin. There's a grenadier, that's probably going to cost me some more archers. There's quite a few of them. Let's just fire some lightning in this general direction because it's quite effective. Let's freeze this grenadier so I can... And as you can see, my archers are definitely being thinned out, so that's why I have number 9, which is reanimate them all. They are theoretically self-healing, they do heal a bit of health by themselves, but once they're knocked down you have to tell them to all come back to life, otherwise they will remain down for as long as ever. And this is why I have the 0 button as well, so I can immediately reactivate all traps, so all the teleporters immediately reactivate, which can get you out of trouble as well. And this big goof will come and chase me directly and run into this teleporter. Yeah, that's him out of the way. I'll collect the cash while I'm here, because I've got some time now, hopefully. As these all turn into elementals. Let's go freeze a couple. Give the traps time to reset, and as you can tell, the 9 and 10 or 9 and 0 buttons, once you've used them, they have a cooldown period, which means you can't immediately use them again. So you have to be judicious at times when you use them. Come chase me, good boy. And the little earthlings do not chase you. The elementals will, yes, have come directly at you. The earthlings follow a predetermined path to the end, where they knock down how much. Where is it on the? Has one got through? Yeah, I've only got 29, whatever those mana or whatever it's called, is left, and we are on wave 30. Number 8 is active again. I must have missed something and it got through. My fault. I wasn't paying attention to something, obviously. Probably a little kobold, one of those little fast, speedy things somewhere in the first dozen waves. They're relatively easy to miss as they move so fast. Oh, yep, here comes another money bags, which, considering the amount of money I've now got saved, is quite useful. So I can go put a load more transporters, as well as a couple of other traps, possibly. Once I've killed him off. The other side of the downside of transporters is occasionally the case of Mr. Moneybags, like he currently is slightly on fire from an arrow trap, runs into a transporter and dies off the map, or dies behind the door, so you can't get at him, so you lose that money. It's relatively infrequent depending how you set the stuff up, but it does happen, and it can happen with other creatures as well, where you lose 100 gold because they're behind a door when they died, and they're all coming down from down there, so I've got some time. So set up another transporter there, one around the corner, another one across there, and another one across there. The odds are now they have to run into a transporter to get past that. Grenadiers. Let's give them some grief. Yeah, and these grenadiers tend to have a great effect on your archers, which is annoying, but you know, into every little life, a bit of rain must fall. Keep coming, run some arrows. Ow, he threw a grenade at me and it hit me. Say la vie. Here comes a Yeti. Should be dead. Yep, he's dead before he got to me. I'll take the health pack because there's a coin behind it. Yeah, you're about to get transported, as are you, because you're going to chase me directly. Come on, good boy. And if I go to this side of this one, I should be able to tempt him. Oh, he died. I was going to tempt him onto the transporter, or teleporter. Too much Star Trek. At some point in my life, obviously, I keep calling them transporters. Oh, and mountain trolls regenerate health. I think all trolls do, but it's more noticeable on mountain trolls. So it can be a pain. Let's freeze this guy so I can do more damage to him. Let's do that again. Freeze them both. Should be able to kill this guy. And don't know how damn. Oh, he's reasonably damaged. Good. Kill him off. I want that coin, and I want that one, and that one. And they're coming out of both doors. Yeah, they are coming out of both doors. Let's hit number 8. Oh, something hit me. Never good. There we go, there are a lot of guys with crossbows. Let's add a bit of lightning into their lives. See how much they like it. Of course my archers keep falling down. Let's resurrect some archers so they can be more effective. Probably a bad move splitting him into two parts right at that point, because it means it's going to take a couple of transporters to get rid of him. Because as I left him as an Earth Lord, it only taken the one to send him backwards. Come on, Troll, you take a transporter. Earth Lord, you can have this one. Oh, there's one following you. Okay. Come on. Come to Papa. Good boy. Mountain Troll. Yeah. We can deal with you. Come and get this transporter. Right. Okay. Slowly working my way through them. Okay. Yeah, Earth Elemental. Well, we'll hit 0 at this point and get some more transporters back up. Sorry, teleporters. Duh. Really should get that right. It's not like I haven't played this game enough. This is, I must admit, the first Orcs Must Die game was great fun. This one was more set up by the developers to be played with a friend. So there's two of you on the same map at the same time. And if you play two of you, you don't both get 10 spells, traps to use. You get, I think, 6 apiece. So depending whether or not you actually talk to each other or it's just some stranger you don't know, you can actually coordinate your traps so that you both have the most effective set and don't duplicate each other. But that does require you to actually talk to each other. If you're just playing with some stranger who you hardly know, then you may not get that level of cooperation. And some people, well, let's face it, people play games differently, and what you might think is a good set and what someone else may think is a good set is not necessarily the same. I have played with people who I don't really know, but you know, they were willing to play a 2-player game, and they used traps and methods that I hadn't thought of. Heck, they did things I wouldn't even ever have considered, and they were very effective. Sometimes they chose stuff that wasn't as effective, but until you try stuff, you're not going to know, and it certainly takes you out of your preconceptions. Just because you play a game one way and you think what you're doing is good and right and wonderful doesn't mean A, it's the best way, or B, there isn't a better way. And oops. Okay, we'll play at least part of this level, if not all of it, and then we will stop. But after that big heavy level with all those Earth Lords, this is again relatively light by comparison. Don't want to give them some lightning because I can, but compared to the last one with all the mountain trolls and the Earth Lords and being forced back up to the higher level, this is by comparison a lot easier. And the next level is just going to be coming out the one door, which is again even easier. I say that it's easier because I've got traps set up and I know, yes, I'm used to the choke point and I've done this enough times. But just because I think it's easy doesn't mean someone else will. Okay, we will pause at this point, and I will see you next time. Have fun.